Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today book is Mickey Mouse and the Great Lot Plot from 1974. So let's get started. Look at that, Marty and Freddie dropped their bat and ball and stared at the sign in front of them. This land for sale. I can't believe it, said Minnie Mouse. This is the only vacant lot left for blocks around. Maybe whoever buys the land will let children play here, Mickey Mouse said hopefully. I'm going to buy it, said a voice behind him. It was Uncle Scrooge McDuck. It's right next to my money bin, and it's the best place for my new business. Scrooge perfectly planned, picked and processed, patent pickled preserves. Marty and Freddie winked their noses. How can anyone think pickled preserves are more important than baseball? But Scrooge was not sure they was. Scrooge perfectly planned, pickled, and processed patent pickled preserve will be a good business, he said. Then he turned and walked away to his money bin. Mickey and the other followed. They found they found him sitting on a pile of money, wiggling his toes and smiling happily. Won't you please think it over, Uncle Scrooge? Mickey asked. The children really need a place to run and play. No, answered Uncle Scrooge. My mind is made up, and that's final. But playgrounds are important, insisted Mickey. Then, before he quite knew what he was going to say, he made an announcement of his own. I'm going to buy the lot, and I'll make it into a playground for everyone to enjoy. Scrooge laughed so hard he rolled off the pile of money. Where will you get the money to buy this lot? He demanded. As they left the money bin, Mickey bravely smiled, changed to a frown. Where will I get the money? He wondered. But Minnie and the boys was babbling with excitement. We'll all earn it, they exclaimed. Don't worry, Mickey. Our friends will be happy to help too. And so they was. Those next few weeks, Mickey's friend was the busiest people in town. Busiest of all was Mickey himself. He helped Dino, Duck, and his nephews wash cars. Then he helped Dry, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, who got as wet as the cars they were washing. He helped Goofy, whom dog walking jobs became too much for him to handle alone. He helped Marty and Freddie sell the pies and cakes that Minnie and Daisy Duck baked. At the end of the month, Mickey counted up all the money that everyone had earned and given it to him. It came to exactly $500. That wasn't much, and Mickey was worried. The next day, he went to see Uncle Scrooge. I'm very sad, he said. Altogether, we have only been able to earn $500. Uncle Scrooge and I know that isn't enough money to buy the lot. You certainly can buy much more than that for it. Too bad, Mickey, Uncle Scrooge said, smiling. Looks like the lot will be mine, and it's sure a perfect place for my new pickled preserve factory. Later that day, Scrooge walked happily down the street and stopped in front of the empty lot. Hi, Uncle Scrooge. There was Marty and Freddie. Got any jobs you want? Certainly not, snapped Uncle Scrooge. The only help I need is in understanding what's so important about a playground. A lot of foolishness, if you ask me, We can't tell you, said Marty, but we can show you, added Freddie. Here, catch, Marty shouted. And before he knew it, Uncle Scrooge was out on the empty lot playing a fast game of baseball. It was nearly dark when the three finally sat down to rest. Well, Uncle Scrooge, said Marty, now do you see what's so great about a playground? Uncle Scrooge was puffing so hard he couldn't answer them. The next day, the boys was waiting when Uncle Scrooge came down the street. Tag, shouted Marty. You're it, yelled Freddie. And before he knew it, what was happening, Uncle Scrooge was chasing the boys across the field. You can play all kinds of good games on a playground, said Marty when they stopped to rest at last. Uncle Scrooge hummed. This time he was so tired that he fell asleep right there under a tree. And while he slept, he had a very strange dream. It was like no dream Uncle Scrooge had ever had before. The next day, Mickey and his friends watched the new owner of the land put up a new sign on the lot. It said, "Sold to Scrooge McDuck." Everyone groaned. Everyone that except Scrooge. He was overjoyed. And as they turned to leave, their faces sad. Scrooge shouted, "Wait here for a minute. I have a surprise for you all." Soon workmen began to arrive. They lifted swings and slides into place. They started to dig a swimming pool. In the corner, they marked the line for, for baseball diamond. Scrooge just stood there, grinned it while Mickey and his friends gave 3 cheers. "Uncle Scrooge," Mickey asked, "how can we ever thank you enough? We are awfully glad you changed your mind. Now we can buy uniform for all the baseball team using our $500. The day of the first game in the new park finally arrived. Uncle Scrooge was given the honor of hitting the very first pitch ball. "Hooray!" the crowd shouted as the ball soared into the air. The cheer was cut short by the tinkling of glass. The baseball had crashed through a window in Scrooge's own money bin. "Uh-oh, sorry about your window, Uncle Scrooge," called Mickey. But Uncle Scrooge was already on his way to first base. "It only glass," he shouted over his shoulder. "But did you see that? I don't believe I hit a home run." So that was Mickey Mouse in the Great Lot Plot from 1974. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. Well, another video coming out real soon.